Good morning. I am Dharni. I have studied in first year MCOM. Design thinking concept of statistical for social research, ideate, generating and property ideas, objectives, brainstorming a wide range of creative solution, how status helps, ideate evaluation matrix, use try prepared comparison analysis or ransom methods to evaluate and property ideas. Historical trend analysis leverage external statistical data on impressive innovation solutions. Property prototype prototype Abhinav. Prototype is a building presentations of ideas, objectives, creative simplified variations of the product or solutions, how the status, time on stacks measurements, track how long users take to complete actions in the prototype, error rate prototype, quality how open users make mistakes. There are testing. There are A and B of testings used. First one, objective used of gather users feedbacks, refine the solutions and validate their effectiveness. How status helps. Hypothesis testing. Test whether the proposed solution slightly impressive outcomes compared to the status quo. Confidence internals provide ranks of expected performance. Control uses experimental groups. It controls experimental statistical comparisons, compare whether difference are due to designs. So conclusions. Integration statistical into design thinking enhance. Empathize with users through data-based persons and trends. Problems defined through previous analysis. Idea generating and evaluations using matrix and models. Prototyping with measurable performance indicators. Testing viva, regressions, experimental and statistical confidentials. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Roshna. Now I'm going to speak on the topic the role of statistics for social research in design thinking. So, design thinking is a creative, user centered approach to problem solving that emphasizes empathy, experimentation, and iteration. Traditionally associated with the qualitative methods like interviews, observation, and brainstorming, design thinking is increasingly being augmented by quantitative tools, particularly statistics. An organization strives more evidence based on innovation. Statistics has become a vitally in making sense of complex user data, validating assumptions and ensuring that design solutions are not only creative but also measurable, reliable and scalable. So, why statistics matter in design thinking? While creativity and intuition drive idea generation, data and evidence are crucial to validate and refine those ideas. This is where statistics enter the picture. It acts as a bridge between the qualitative insights and quantitative validation, providing designers and innovators with a systematic way to understand user needs at scale. Instead of relying solely on a few user interviews, statistical data analysis allows teams to survey hundreds of thousands of users and distill trends from large data sets. Reduce uncertainty. In a field driven by experimentation, statistics helps determine whether observed results are meaningful or due to chance. Inform design decisions. Statistical tools help prioritize features, target user segments, and measure usability, all of which are essential for strategic user centered design. Evaluate and refine solutions. By analyzing prototype performance with real users, statistics ensure that decisions are based on evidence rather than assumptions. Design thinking meets data thinking. Modern design thinking doesn't reject intuition, it enhances it with data. When you bring statistics into the design thinking process, you shift from designing based solely on assumptions or isolated insights to designing based on patterns, predictions, and performance metrics. This integration fosters smarter innovation that is both creative and analytical. In essence, statistics doesn't replace the human element in design thinking, it empowers it, providing clarity, focus, and confidence in the decisions being made. Design thinking is a human centered, iterative process used to understand users, challenge assumptions, redefine problems, and create innovative solutions. It traditionally consists of five stages: empathize, define, ideate, prototype, and test. While the process is often qualitative and creative, statistics provides a quantitative foundation to guide decisions, validate assumptions, and support innovation with data. So, the first step is empathize. Understand the user through data. Objective is to gain deep insight into users' needs, behaviors, and experience. How statistics helps? Descriptive statistics summarizes data from user surveys, example, average satisfaction score, usage frequency. Provide insights into the distribution of age, location, preferences, etc. Inferential statistics helps generalize findings from sample to a broader population. Data collection tools, structured surveys, Likert scales, and observation data allow qualitative data and analysis. Cluster analysis groups users based on shared behaviors or preferences. Example, a design team contains a survey with 500 users to understand challenges in an e-earning platform. Statistical analysis reveals that 72% of the users struggle with navigation, especially users aged 45 plus. Define. Synthesizing data into insights. Objective. They clearly articulate the core problem used on user insights. How statistics helps. Root cause analysis. Using statistical methods such as regression or correlation analysis to link user problems to potential causes. Segmentation and prioritization. Identify which problems affect the largest user groups. Use Pareto analysis to focus on issues causing 80% of the problems. Cross tabulation. Analysis relationship between users demographics and reported issues. Example, a correlation analysis shows a strong link between the page load times and user satisfaction, prompting a focus on performance.